It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night. Broadcast here on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Wade with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. It's Davis on the wing. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And when you watch Dillon Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poeltl. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Your home team.
Here's Williamson. Here's Turner. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Poked away. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. And Davis pulls it down. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Poeltl. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles
Team
Turner.
foul.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here's Porter. Here is Porter. Okongwu. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Davis. Wade gets a hand on it.
Almost a block a game for his career. Wade has never been shy challenging shots.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Wade surveying the D.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And it's Davis missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's sent back by Turner. Williamson in the post. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Outside Porter. Can they get it? And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And it's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Dwayne Wade.
There have been seasons where Wade has averaged over 10 free throws a game. He knows how to get to the line.
Both free throws good from Wade. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. He said Zion Williamson is at his most dangerous when he's playing on a full tank of gas. Coach said, we need to make him expend energy at both ends. Try to wear him down, at least a little. Problem is, of course, Zion now expects teams to try that. He's finding ways to adjust. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
A fluid ball handler at the off-guard position. Wade can carve you up.
And it's Wade with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Wade. Turner with the steal. Pushing it up.
2 minutes
Pass to Brooks.
2 minutes.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
And the home team has possession. Here's Williamson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green deciding where to go with it. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Going inside and finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Nice shot by James.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points. And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad. Now into the lineup for your home team.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Siakam. Here's Fall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really out of the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line for your home team.
And he's good on the second. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James in the post. Low block shot on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Siakam. And another shot. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Get ready.
Up by 7. Let's take a quick break.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And here is James. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. No good on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Giddey.
Away team foul.
He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
First team foul.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball.
Home team
But when
foul.
a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Green missing. Here's Giddey. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Pascal.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam.
Personal foul.
That's his
Second
first
team
foul. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Here's Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Green.
And the shot goes in.
Alpha.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Green in the post. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Giddey. He's got 6. Pushing it up. And Green gets it to go.
Green.
Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Giddey. Şengün with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The wide open look here for Wood. His 3-pointers off the mark. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A nifty ball handler. Siakam has plenty of go-to options at the offensive end.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Launches it. Fall with the rebound. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Giddey misses in close.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And it's Green missing. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Pass to Fall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fall's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the three ball.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Green. Got a piece of it. And the call will be made against Matt Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Wade outside. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got 6.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
Driving the lane. And Wade sends it back. Here's Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
First half, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
When he goes at the rim, Wade is always looking to slam it home. He's been doing this for a long time.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Here's Wade. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Turner. An easy 2 points on the layup. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A big like Turner just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. .51 seconds left now here in the second. Wade gets the bucket. Now here's Davis. Pass to Siakam. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
fighter for your home team, Precious Achiuwa.
Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Davis drives in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl.
First personal
That
foul.
is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Turner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Wade. To the paint. 4 seconds left. Unable to get that one.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Davis. He takes it in. Count that one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is. How do you stop Zion on the drive? He's so agile for a player his size.
From deep, Green. Green missing again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too. Good. Have a look.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Right side Davis. The reverse. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Mr. Williamson. And he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside Thomas. But Trey doesn't go for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The timing and reach on display. Zion is unreal at coming up with rejections.
And here's Green outside. Green missing again.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Davis in the corner. Takes it inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical likes powering it home inside.
Green draws the double.
Christian Wood.
And finished off by Wood.
Jalen Green.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And how that instant response. Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket.
Alfred
Şengün with the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Davis. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Goes to the away team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Green. And it's sent back by Turner. Outside, Davis. Outside, Thomas. Back to Davis for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And even 3-on-3 break. And Baron Davis picks up the foul.
Baron Davis.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Wade with it. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Pascal Siakam from the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., what'd you find out?
The news is not good. He hyperextended his elbow. They are icing it to reduce the swelling, but he's in a lot of pain. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Here's Giddey. He's got 12. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Wade misses. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Home team ball.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Giddey.
Even as he slows down a little, Wade still makes the commitment to defend at a high level.
And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Jakob Poeltl.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Wade penetrating. He gets that one. Wade's got 8 here in the quarter.
D-Wade getting buckets out there, showing he can still take over offensively.
Mr. Williamson off with the layup.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Turner with the steal. Here's Brooks. That one a little long. And here's Wade. Driving to the basket. And it's Wade slamming it down.
Home team.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
Make some noise. Get ready for the Death Squad.
Substitution for the away team.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up.
Come on, fans. It's the
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. James outside. Pass to Green. And there's the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Full. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Pass to Fall. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And stolen by James. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Şengün, no good.
Away team foul. Alfred Şengün. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Outside, Green. To the inside. Tries again. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one
Shooting
pretty
for the
clearly.
away team. Alfred.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Looking to get back on track here.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And James picks up the foul.
Third team.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Fall. And they hit it back. Over in the corner, Green. Good on the three-point shot.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Back to Green. And he banks in the layup.
Jalen Green.
Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Giddey. Second shot opportunity. Now, here's Achiuwa. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The drive by Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Foul.
Thanks, David.
Fourth team foul.
Can't fall for this. Once Zion has you jumping, the rest is easy.
Wade outside. Three-pointer. Fall with the rebound. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. They kick it out to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
A putback. It's good on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
High post, Davis. Here's Fall. Missed inside. Wade with it. Now Green defending. Wade, good.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, he's never been one to settle. D-Wade will go right at you.
It's Davis with the drive. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Wade.
Full team foul.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, great moves. Almost impossible to keep Dwayne in front of you without fouling.
And the second free throw, good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Pass to Williamson. Stolen by Wade. And they're pushing it up. And here is
2
Pirtle.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side, Porter. Over Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Kevin Porter.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's the break. On up the court. Stolen by Okongwu. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's Pirtle. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Here's Williamson. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
The ball goes to your
And
home
so
team.
out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. And it's Brooks in the corner. Outside, Davis. There's the drive. And he stays with it.
Away team foul. Dwayne Wade. Second personal foul. Fifth team
He
foul.
hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Home team.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot first mentality.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Here's Wade. Money!
Dwayne
I mean,
Wade.
already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Davis looking for an opening. Mr. Williamson. Okongwu grabs the board.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Substitution for your home
And so
team.
here's the home team. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Josh Giddey.
Pass to Davis. Here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive. Yes!
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Here's Wade. Can't hit from in close.
Away team foul.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Third personal
Yeah, you
foul.
have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust.
Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire, be fair. At least I'm tired here from the chair while I'm here. I hate play lumber, JJ for governor.